what a pretty view it is from here. Welcome to the last episode of the Hues of the Violet Garden Irodori Festival event. Today, we are finally going to figure out the identity of who Kuranushi is after we have finally seen everyone else. And we're going to start by talking with Kazuha here, who went to go look for more information about his family history. Look at them all! They're so colorful! All of them together.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived.
How did your investigation go, Kazuha?
Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago.
Okay. That's
In my great-grandfather's generation, the Ishin art was tasked with forging an important Goshinto according to an ancient forging diagram. Though all the craftsmen involved were very experienced, the process was still unsuccessful. Every blade that was forged was defective. When the deadline
that's how
came,
the
blade still wasn't finished.
fell.
So the craftsmen all fled and hid for fear of punishment. The Kaedehara clan and Yashiro Commission then conducted an investigation. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan eventually tracked down the craftsmen near the seaside. However, they met fierce resistance from the craftsmen, and in the end they were unable to prevent them from escaping by sea. The Kaedehara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline. Moreover,
Does that mean the sword art went
the
somewhere
head of the
else?
Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation.
And that's why what happened when your parents died, right? Because of all the stress of having to rebuild the clan that was in decline.
But, thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
That's
The failure
good.
to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaedehara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case.
Hadn't passed down so well
However,
up until that point.
The story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather, the diagram had been tampered with by someone. Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging all those years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Can we see it?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search for the diagram. Please come meet me at the Kamisato estate later.
Alright. The palace dyed in black. Oh, we can finally continue on the other quest. Alright, no. We have to go over to the Kamisato estate. So we're finally getting a lot, even though we had some vague idea of what happened to the Raiden Gokaden from the artifact lore, we're getting a lot of the details now of how it happened. Especially since the Ishin are the last one to get attacked, considering that they weren't finished off like the other 3 before it were. Where is this? Oh, hello there. 2 Ayakas. Hello. Let's take a picture. Hi. Actually, can I have my Ayaka do a pose? Thinking. Yeah. Oh, let's have one with Ayato as well. Yeah. Alright, cool. He's so much taller than her, wow. Oh, Shiki Kosho just being Shiki Kosho in the background. Alright, let's see. What did you find?
Everyone, I've managed to find the old diagram.
Alright.
Though the diagram is well preserved, you can still tell that it's seen at least 3 or 4 centuries of history.
That sounds about the right
Whoa,
time.
That's pretty old. Is it still
Actually,
possible
Venti
to
probably
find any
is good at
evidence of
giving an
tampering?
exact time
At this
frame.
point, we can only try our luck and see how we fare.
All right. Okay, so they wet the ink, and okay, cool.
Although the effect is not too obvious, you can still see that some words have now started to smudge. Kazuha.
Well, then
This
they've
is
just
clear
destroyed
evidence
a
that this chart was
several
indeed tampered
hundred-year-old
with.
document.
Someone framed the Kaedehara clan all those years ago.
Yeah.
I see. But I fear that I've
Yeah,
discovered this
that's
secret
a
too
few
late.
hundred years ago.
When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving the Ishin art many times to my great-grandfather. But my grandfather was only scolded for being too foolhardy. Yesterday,
Something must have
the former
scared
family
his
servant said that
great-grandfather
my
into never wanting to
great-grandfather
revive the art
even went to
again.
the Yashiro Commission to request that diagram from the head of the Kamisato clan. He then showed that diagram to my grandfather and asked him and his subordinates to try to forge the sword. Sure enough, my grandfather also failed. My great-grandfather then told him, if you can't find the secret within, then the Ishin art deserves to fade from the world. My grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't ever see my great-grandfather again, even till the day of his passing. Looking back at it now,
So whoever destroyed the
argument
Raiden
between the two of
Gokaden
them was simply
really just destroyed so much
meaningless.
of like all these families
Kazuha.
in order to do it.
I heard that your great-grandfather was very industrious when he was young. But later in life, he no longer bothered with the forging arts. It appears that his failure took quite a toll on him.
Kazuha, did your great-grandfather really say, if you can't find the secret within? Did he use those exact words?
Yes. The servant said that he personally heard those words, and still remembers them very clearly.
Well, that would have been a long time
My
ago.
grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai tree.
Wait, Albedo, are you trying to say
Yes, it appears that you understand my meaning.
what?
Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, wouldn't he have said something more along the lines of, your skills aren't sufficient?
Yeah, you're right.
But instead he said, if you can't find the secret
Yeah, so something
within,
definitely traumatized like the
don't you find that a
great-grandfather
little strange?
into never pursuing this again.
Oh, so you're saying my great-grandfather may have very well known that the failure was due to someone's tampering?
Yes. The current evidence suggests that is highly likely.
Yeah.
I apologize, but would you all please accompany me to the Tenryo Commission?
Look at them all posing
After I
there, that,
became a
that
wanted
shot.
criminal,
That looks,
the
especially with
Tenryo
Ayaka
Commission
crossing her
seized my
arms, it
family's
looks like
last remaining
in a
estate,
TV show, like
which contained all of
when
my
they're about to
family's
go
old
do something cool, like a
belongings.
superhero
I
group.
want to
'Cause
inquire
they
about
are
the
all
whereabouts of those
superheroes.
belongings. If I can find them, we might be able to get some clues.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's
get
go.
moving.
Kujo-star is busy with the other thing. Alright. Then I guess we are going to have to finish the quest from last time. And hopefully get Sarah her statue. Actually, wait, no, they have to confiscate all the statues. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hello there, Kaede.
I see. Thank you. We'll make a compensation plan and announce it as soon as
Alright,
possible.
see ya.
Wait, hold on. Although this statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, was only intended as a display item, now that I think about it, why don't you have it? As a gesture of my gratitude.
Really? We would love to have it.
After all, it was our negligence that caused trouble for you all on this occasion. This is just a small gift, a mere token, but I do hope you can accept it.
Really?
We should give this to Sarah.
Sounds good. As long as we give this to Sarah, my mission will be
Yeah, and
completed.
everyone will be happy.
Uh-oh. I I've been so nervous all day, and now I can finally relax.
No,
I feel
Sayu. Okay,
really
we'll finish the
tired
mission
all
for
of a
you.
sudden. Please, take this figurine to the police station. Sayu, signing
Good
out.
night. Get some rest, okay, Sayu? You get a lot of rest already. But... okie dokie. Aww. Come on. Face the camera. There, us and Kaede and Sayu. Alright. Police station. Let us go and give this to Sarah. So Sarah will help us with what Kazuha needs.
Sarah, look what we brought you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they gave us the display one. Perfect, right?
We just grabbed it and came straight here. But now that Paimon takes a closer
Mhm.
look at it, it's really
Yeah, it's really
well-made.
nice.
Of course. This is a prototype designed by Yae Publishing House's top artist and crafted by the most skilled lacquerware master in Inazuma City. Otherwise, how would one hope to capture even 1,000th
Oh
of the almighty
no! Wait,
Shogun's majesty?
why did the Raiden Shogun
let
come
alone
here instead of the
maintain it?
festival?
To do that, you must buy a special kind of shrine and worship it
Sarah.
properly.
Sarah.
It's also essential to clean
No,
it
no.
often
Sarah,
to avoid
stop,
a buildup
stop.
of dust. And it's best practice to hire a craftsman to perform regular maintenance.
That is a lot of reverence, though.
Sarah!
What's wrong? These are the 5 principles for maintenance of the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. And I haven't even finished
but
explaining the first one.
Because the ether
I
face
never knew
palm.
there was such a fuss over these tiny figurines. I'm
Hello,
surprised
A.
Miko never
How are you
mentioned it to
doing?
me.
Your Excellency, this is most unexpected.
I had some spare time, so I decided to come out for a stroll. Oh, did you buy this figurine yourself?
It
Well,
was
Sarah?
It was him.
I mean, technically,
Hey, what?
I like that noise. Technically, it was us. Us and Sarah, Sayu, we stood in the line and we got it for Sarah. So technically, it was us.
Huh. I didn't know you liked little trinkets like these.
Your Excellency,
It was us.
I've yet to
It's
finish
for
the
us,
defense arrangements
yeah.
for the Irodori Festival. Please excuse me.
Very well. Thank you.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Watching Sarah leave, she looked kinda sad.
I have another such figurine in Tenshukaku, a sample sent by Yae Publishing House. I don't need it,
Oh,
so I think I'll gift it to you.
but we just bought one already.
I shall not go back
Thanks,
on my
A.
word. I have committed to giving it to you. What you choose to do with it is your business. You're quite free to give it to somebody else if you wish.
Okay. I guess what do you need the
Or to
statue
save you the
for?
trouble, I can have someone from Tenshukaku deliver it directly. But of course, your name will have to be written as the sender.
Oh,
Why does all this have to be so complicated?
all right. No more questions. Just. Oh, this one is ours. Just send it to the Tenryo Commission, yours, and Sarah can have that one.
Good. I'll have someone attend to this shortly. Oh, and I wish you a pleasant and enjoyable Irodori Festival.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I kind of wish A could have come to the Irodori Festival and met Venti. I would love to see how, what the two of them have to say to each other. Have we seen any of? We haven't seen any of the Archons really interact. even though like Zhongli has been to Mondstadt, Venti's been to Inazuma, we've never really seen them. Hey, did you get the statue I had mailed to you? They haven't really interacted. Hey, you're back at work again already.
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
Nothing happened. I saw people saying that this looks like they're on a school field trip, and they're kind of right. They're all in perfect line. Look at them. Aww.
Kujo-Sara. Perhaps you still remember me.
Yes,
When you were trying to get arrested?
You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree. However, your arrest warrant has since been repealed.
Yeah, that's why he's here.
I'd like to ask about the Kaedehara clan's property that was seized by the Tenryou Commission. Do you know where all their belongings are now?
Yes, the items seized at that time are currently stored in the warehouse next to the police station. Since Kaedehara has come back to Inazuma, those items should be returned to their rightful owner.
No, I'm afraid you misunderstand. I'm not here to reclaim those belongings. I just want to investigate them for a personal matter.
I see. All right, I'll inform the police station. They'll take you into the warehouse.
Thank you, Sarah!
Yeah, thank you, Sarah.
Kaedehara, about the Vision Hunt decree.
Oh yeah, because
That's
she
all
got
in the
his
past now, Kujo-Sara.
friend killed.
There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, those items from my family's estate are of no use to me. Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings for me. Please, sell them, and use the money to help the poor.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
Oh, I what need to say?
I've already informed the police station. There'll be someone to take you into the warehouse, so you may head there directly. As for all the belongings left by the Kaedehara clan, I will deal with them promptly.
Sounds good. I didn't even think about that, but I'm glad that Kazuha and Sarah got to talk that out, because I know that she was the one who dueled his friend back during the Vision Hunt decree. Hi.
You must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madame Kujo's already informed me of the situation. Please, come this way.
Sounds good. Alright, we're going inside the warehouse now.
The Kaedehara clan's belongings are stored in this warehouse. Unfortunately, the items are scattered throughout in order to save space.
How does
My
that
deepest
save
apologies.
space? Doesn't keeping them together save space?
However, I have clearly marked the corresponding items, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find.
In other words, you want us to
I'll be waiting
be
for
able
you
to
at the
explore
door.
and
Please
use
come
up the
see
whole
me if you
warehouse.
require any assistance.
Kazuha, since the items are scattered throughout the building, I propose we split up and look for clues.
Yes, sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Yay. Alright. Talk to everyone. Oh. Look at everyone looking at stuff. Oh, this is a very pretty screen. I love how we've gotten all the characters involved who are part of the 5 Kassen painting. Alright, we'll go in order. Venti. And we'll end up with
Must be
Albedo.
some around here somewhere.
What are you looking for, Venti?
Do you see all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside, right?
Venti, please.
Everyone else is trying hard to help, and you're over here looking for a drink!
I merely jest, of course. Come on, we're close to uncovering the truth now. Why do you look so worried?
Well,
Because I
Paimon
kind of
doesn't
know.
really get why Kazuha told Sara to sell all these belongings.
Oh, wait. You're still thinking about
What
that?
if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't Kazuha lose the chance of finding out what really happened all those years ago? You know, just saying.
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think.
Yeah,
Since Kazuha
I
made
wasn't
such a
worried
request
so
to
much
Sara,
about that.
that indicates he's already made his choice. Whether we find out the truth or not today, or whatever it turns out to be, he's ready to accept it.
Is this your Archon's intuition speaking?
No, not intuition. Rather, I've lived for a long time now, so you could say I have some experience in reading people.
Yeah.
Leave the things here to me. You two can look around elsewhere.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Venti. Yeah, Venti's got this all under control.
What did you
Xingqiu.
find, Xingqiu?
I found quite the pile of old books.
Oh my
These
gosh,
books
everyone's
here
just
are
looking
all
for what
related
they
to
want.
smelting steel, and these are about the process of forging blades. This pile over here is all about plants and flowers.
Mm-hmm.
The books about plants and flowers must have belonged to Kazuha's great-grandfather.
Could there be any clues in the books?
I skimmed through them just now, but I didn't find anything particularly worth noting. I shall take a closer look and let you know if I find anything.
Hello, Kazuha.
I'll be checking around here. You and the others can start looking elsewhere.
Okay. What did you find, Ayaka?
Oh, it's you. I'm currently investigating the sword rack.
Uh-huh.
Oh, since the Kaedehara clan was a family of renowned swordsmiths, then this blade should be super valuable, right? Maybe it's a treasure of the Ishin art!
I'm afraid not. Although the sword rack is made of fine wood, the swords placed here appear to be quite ordinary. Due to the dire financial situation of the late Kaedehara clan, everything of value has probably been sold off already. The blade on the sword
probably.
hasn't been sharpened, but there are many signs of use on the hilt. Perhaps Kaedehara used it for training as a child.
Let Paimon see! Oh, there seems to be a couple uneven characters etched into the scabbard. Kazuha. Wow, so it really was Kazuha!
Oh my gosh, that's so
Paimon
cool!
can imagine what Kazuha was like as a kid.
I will continue investigating here and call you if I find anything interesting.
Great. And finally, we have Albedo. Hello there, Calx.
Oh, it's you. Unfortunately, I have yet to find anything of value here.
You've discovered this very pretty
Wow.
screen, kind of
This
like...
folding screen looks pretty
Yeah.
old, though.
Yes. Perhaps if it were better maintained, then it could fetch a decent price. However, I doubt it could be sold in its current condition.
Oh, okay.
I was taking a closer look just now and noticed a large piece of dirt caught in the fabric fibers on the back side.
Oh?
The soil is deeply embedded into the cloth. That means a great deal of force was used when the dirt was lodged into the cloth. It's likely that this patch of dirt is from the very flower pot thrown by Kazuha's grandfather.
Oh. This is a weird detail that is being fixated on. Isn't that an important discovery?
Because this is not what we are looking for now. Let me think. If I wanted to leave a message behind, I would probably choose to leave it on something a little more special.
Okay, let's see what happens when we put
Albedo seems to be thinking
all
pretty
of these clues
hard.
together.
We better not bother him.
Yeah.
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look at.
Alright. Oh, what is this?
Oh,
This is
Miss
the
Kazuha
bonsai
discovered
tree you were
something.
talking
Let's go
about,
see what he's got.
right?
This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left behind by my great-grandfather.
Uh-huh. It has a
Yeah.
little bonsai tree
Seems
still
to
in
have
it.
been dead for a while now.
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Well, after my
No one's been
great-grandfather
watering
stopped
it.
studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plants were given to others once he became seriously ill. But he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time, and even instructed my grandfather not to throw it away in his will. My grandfather deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile with my great-grandfather, so he left the plant exactly as it was.
Okay.
But now that I think about it, my great-grandfather could very well have left it behind for other reasons.
Now that you mention it, this flower pot is kinda suspicious.
Especially since all the other clues seems to have led to flower pots.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Whoa! A heating compartment in the flower pot.
Something! Huh?
It's not blank paper, Paimon. We've been through this like literally like 2 other times.
Someone already discovered the compartment and swapped the contents?
Paimon, dip it in water.
I do not think that is the case here. See the paper? It's quite yellowed, which means it's very old.
Yeah, maybe we need to try using water again.
You mean to say that these sheets have been written with special ink, like that which Miss Kamisato found before?
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
Okay, let's give it a dunk then.
There is a pond outside the police station. I'll use the water there.
Okay. Alright, we're leaving the cool warehouse we were just in. This is such a cool event. I didn't expect any of this when I saw this in the trailer.
Well, how did it go?
Kazuha wasn't even in the trailer.
Sheets of paper, were they?
Just as
does it
everyone
say?
guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper,
A little kitsune
writing
statue
did
right
indeed
there.
begin to appear on it. It is a letter written by my great-grandfather.
Oh? What does the letter say?
Is it something you can share with us?
It is. I'll tell you what my great-grandfather knew at the time, but before that, I wish to take you somewhere. Everyone, please follow me.
To the seaside. Oh, that's quite a ways away. Alright, it is okay. We will use Ayaka's sprint to glide through the ground / water. Mostly ground. I actually think it's so cool that we have this revelation that the descendants of the clan that practiced the Ishin art were the Kaedehara clan, because that kind of explains a lot about Kazuha's backstory and the Raiden Gokaden story of what we knew before.
Kaedehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
Is this place related to the contents of the letter?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan tracked the fleeing swordsmiths to this very
So
location.
it's kind of symbolic that
Our
Kazuha and
hypothesis was
Ayaka come back
correct.
here, then.
My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind the defective blades. And it was right here where they encountered the culprit who framed the Kaedehara clan and the Raiden Gokaden. It reads, "To whoever reads this letter, I, Kaedehara Yoshinori, have been held to a certain secret throughout my entire life. I don't have much longer in this world, and after much consideration, I finally decided to disclose the matter. All those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission, I was not injured by one of the
They're doing the
fleeing
effect
smiths.
thing again for the
Rather,
cutscenes in the past.
It was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves. However, there were no swordsmiths
An
in
eccentric
sight.
stranger.
Only a single eccentric stranger. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been patiently waiting for us. He then threatened to destroy the Raiden Gokaden. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been defeated. Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded, and I barely escaped death myself. My hat had fortunately blunted a blow to my head. The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment. But, after noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks and sternly asked if I had any connection with the name Niwa. I answered that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, I was adopted by the Kaedehara family. Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kunikuzushi." He then turned and left.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow. So that's what really happened.
Yes. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan escaped from death and learned that the forging diagram had been tampered with by Kunikuzushi. However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather to never speak of what happened. Because the perpetrator said he would destroy the Raiden Gokaden. My great-grandfather worried that the perpetrator would still return for vengeance. So, to protect his loved ones, he closed the family business.
Which is why he didn't want anyone to start it up
As
again.
the leader of the Kaedehara clan, I am deeply ashamed
Which
to
is kind
witness
of
the
what
decline of the Ishin
the
art.
perpetrator wanted.
But as a father, it is my priority to ensure the safety of my children and grandchildren.
So all those harsh words he said were because he was worried about his son's well-being.
Yes, that's right. If my grandpa had somehow discovered the secret behind the tampered diagram all those years ago, perhaps my great-grandfather would have told him the truth. Unfortunately, he failed to catch any of the hints in my great-grandfather's words. Miss Kamisato, it appears you were unaware of the happenings that my great-grandfather described here. What are your thoughts?
I suppose the reason the head of the Kamisato house never spoke of this to the family was due to similar safety concerns. If the perpetrator was capable of tampering with even the Shogun's diagrams, and could single-handedly defeat many men, then he is not an ordinary enemy. I will discuss this matter with Brother shortly, and investigate the identity behind the one called Kunikuzushi. Rest assured, we will act cautiously.
The question is, do you think that Kunikuzushi is still around somewhere? What if he's, all these years later, watching all of your choices now, even? How are you feeling, Kazuha?
To be honest, as I read the letter, I felt much turbulence in my heart. But now I've managed to calm myself.
That
My
is good.
great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be deceived by things of the past. Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the present. Even though we must carry the burdens from the past, there are also things we wish to strive for.
A pretty
Therefore,
scene.
knowing the truth behind what happened is enough for me. I will live on just as my great-grandfather had hoped. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, then I definitely won't turn a blind eye.
Don't turn a blind eye. If the perpetrator comes back, I want to use Kazuha to defeat them. That's Kazuha, always sensible
These are
and
simply
optimistic.
insights I've gathered from all that I've experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for accompanying me in my search for the truth behind that incident.
Great! Now that we're done here, let's head back to Rito.
Yeah. The palace died in black. The 5 colors, true form. Alright. Well, it looks like we've completed that part. So, like, I'm gonna walk back to Rito and explain that. Yeah, because I read the artifact lore, I already knew who I think was responsible for the fall of the Raiden Gokaden, but then it's like, wow, now we get to see it happen. Oh, you guys want to see me fight?
Let's get down to
With I use Ayato first, and then watch me go. Come on, stand in better spots. There you go.
My apologies.
Bye. Oh, I didn't do the cryo infusion. All right. Like, okay, let's just say it. It's all Scaramouche's fault, right? But like, even before this, I had no idea they were going to talk about any of this during this event. But like, back when Albedo painted the first painting of Venti as Suiko, I was trying to think who would the rest of the 5 Kasen be. I figured Aoi no Okina would be Xingqiu because he's coming the next day. I could not figure out who Akahito and Sumizome would be for some reason, but turns out that they were incredibly relevant. But then I had a hunch of who Kuranushi would be, because I was thinking, well, first I was thinking to myself, haha, wouldn't it be cool if like Scaramouche like finally came back, even for a little bit? It's been a while. And then I started thinking, wait a minute, Kuranushi is a character who there's not many stories written about them, and they're all conflicting. Who else
Today
did?
is the final stage of the Irodori Festival. Not only will there be Xingqiu's signing event, but Albedo's
Oh yeah, Xingqiu's signing event.
will also be unveiled.
Yeah, that's right.
Stroll through the festival venue. Maybe we'll find everyone
Well,
there.
that walk to Rito was actually quite short, as Ayaka. Because I thought to myself, because Scaramouche was responsible for the fall of the Raiden Gokaden, who else has put in a lot of effort to make sure they are not remembered by history for doing terrible schemes, which kind of fits the exact description of Kuranushi, on top of having like a dark color palette, because everyone seemed to have like the correct color palette for which of the 5 Kasen they were representing. So even before, from the first day, I kind of like, haha, I think it'll be Scaramouche. And then when Kazuha mentioned the Raiden Gokaden, I was like, wait. Well, I guess I'd already seen the portrait before, but even if I had it, it's like, that, I was just thinking of the Raiden Gokaden as just being an example of something Scaramouche did that matched up with the description of Kuranushi. I didn't think that'd actually be like the topic of the last couple events of the festival. So that's super cool.
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Hi.
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. I even made a special trip to see someone in order to complete it.
Who?
They gave me some very
Who is this special
suggestions.
someone? Mysterious.
Is that so?
Suspicious.
Anyway, there is still time before the ceremony. You may have a look around the venue first.
What is everyone up to? Yeah, I guess now that we've solved that, let us go have fun with everyone else that is here and enjoy the festival with all the arts and the culture and all these
Kazuha,
wonderful things.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking.
Are you really alright, Kazuha?
I knew you were still worried about me.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you, but please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty-sounding excuses. Look, see this familiar harbor in front of us? Before, you could sit here all day without seeing a single ship pass through. Instead, all you would see were soldiers from the Kanjo Commission, guarding against possible intruders. But now, it's become a bustling place.
Yeah, and everyone
Not
is
only
like,
are foreigners
welcome
coming
here.
to Inazuma again, but traffic between here and Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
Yeah, Inazuma's already started to change, huh?
Yeah, and it's
I
great.
was thinking, in some ways, each and every one of us are similar to this country. It
How
might
so?
take a different amount of time for different people, but there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burdens. And when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
Oh, that's a lovely sentiment. Kazuha, you make a great point. It is so much better to let go of the things in the past when they are no longer helpful, and just move on to explore new things. Ikebana! We will do Ikebana today. Hello! Ayaka, Ayato. How are you enjoying the festival?
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hi.
Oh, Ayato! We finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Irodori Festival is proceeding smoothly. The Tri-Commission cooperated closely to prepare this festival, so at long
Yay,
last,
finally!
I
Working
can take a
together.
break today.
Brother and I are very grateful for your help.
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
For what, may I ask?
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. His treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked Toma to go back and fetch it for him.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
So,
Brother always works diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side and relax.
you don't carry that around, your
Toma
wallet
and I
around
really
with you?
cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
Doesn't that have like all your cards in it? I know like they don't have like credit cards, but isn't there like ID cards and stuff? The books. How's your signing going? Did we make it easier for you?
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you.
Did today's signing go as planned?
Indeed it did. Thanks to you, the signing event went off without a hitch. And I must say, the readers seem most satisfied.
That's great.
Xingqiu, is that just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
You aren't mistaken, though I'm ashamed to admit it. But in fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Liyue.
Oh.
After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext
You
of
don't wanna get
evaluating
spied
a
on.
potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father.
Yes, but then
Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh, I should mention, Shu is also unaware of the real purpose of my
okay.
trip. If you happen to meet him, please, remember to keep it a secret.
I mean, I feel like if anyone from Liyue saw you here, then they'd see that you're actually super successful, and then maybe that you're actually really good at this after all. But then again, I know how it is. You can't count on that. Don't worry, we got you covered.
Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'm sorry that I can't chat long. There are still readers waiting in line.
Yeah, that kid looks very
I'll see you
excited
later
to get
at the
their
unveiling ceremony for
book signed.
Kuromishi's portrait.
Alright, who is left? I think Venti? Venti and Yae Miko?
How about you sit right here and try my Inazuman snacks?
You are eating food.
Well, hello everyone.
Hello, Lady Yae.
Hey, what are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so?
Do they know each other?
I'm afraid
Yae
you're just
Miko and
overthinking
Venti?
things.
We were
Like
merely
before this, I
discussing
mean.
wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be interested.
Oh yeah, no, we wouldn't be interested
Speaking
at all.
of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
Yeah. What are they plotting? Who did Albedo consult for his new painting?
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Irodori Festival. Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kunikuzushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Calx.
Yay! Oh, look, everyone clapping!
No idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Yay.
What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I
Oh
suppose
no,
Calx
only a
must have forgotten
background.
to include the character. Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the 5 Kasen. The 5 Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kunikuzushi is the deepest and most differing of the 5 Kasen. Moreover,
Yes.
Kunikuzushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the 5 Kasen.
The
Perhaps we
skirmisher.
can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kunikuzushi. So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination. After all,
Alright.
the Irodori Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Yep.
Good idea.
That's Albedo for ya. His super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's approval. Well, it seems that our adventures at the Irodori Festival
It seems
have
like our
come
friends
to
are already
close.
talking to each other. Aren't you forgetting something, Paimon?
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the 5 Kasen for us to find.
But I have an inkling of who it might be. I've been guessing Yae Miko this whole time. I don't know.
Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon!
But first, it's someone that knows every one of us.
Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time.
Oh, also they're connected with the Kaedehara clan.
Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Xingqiu's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaedehara clan.
Yeah.
Paimon gets it now. Well, at least
No,
Paimon
I'm
thinks she
not
knows.
following.
Let's go. We'll get to the bottom of this.
The person with the cat. Look for... let's talk with everyone first. Hi.
Oh, are you asking about the one who left the stories of the 5 Kasen?
Really? You know?
I do happen to know their true identity.
Who?
Things may be a little more complicated than you think.
Yeah? What are you not telling us? Venti, the bard.
Are you discussing the person who left the 5 Kasen stories? They are indeed a meticulous person who's good at reading the situation.
That's great. So I know that none of you are gonna know. I just wanna see what all of our favorite characters have to... Oh, I should have clicked on everyone first because I knew it was either him if it was not Yae Miko. Because the pants of the guy we saw in the second story looked like
As it just
one
so
of the
happens,
Shumatsuban
One of the
people.
reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
Do tell. Look at Ether's upset face.
First of all, The start of this whole
Explain.
incident was due to mere happenstance.
Wait,
You see,
Ayato, do you
Lady
know
Yae
who
happened to
Kunikuzushi
catch
is?
sight of Xingqiu and the editor carrying the books away one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
Yeah.
So it was Miko after all! Paimon knew it! This thing had Miko written all over it!
Yeah, me too. I think it
That's
was
right.
Yae Miko.
But
And then, of
using the
course,
story of the
Ayato is
five
like her
Kasen
number
to
one
guide you to
accomplice.
the Kaedehara family's secrets was my personal touch.
Mm-hmm.
As for
Right.
my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do.
What do you mean, no choice?
Yes. Due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside.
And
I
what
knew
would that
there was
be?
more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out the secret behind the ink.
So
The
you
kind
actually
that would
saw
only
what was on the
appear
paper
when
and you put it
exposed to
back?
water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially Kazuha. The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years ago. So now, this obligation fell on my shoulders. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth
So
would
you
only
were
become a burden
testing
to
him and the rest of
if
us.
he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place. In which case, it would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
How did you manage to tie everyone else into this story so well? Like, how's everyone else involved?
Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
Well, it's just because he's super smart. He's such a schemer. He can.
I figured you would
He
ask this
sees the
question
whole
eventually.
thing like all planned out.
I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you.
Oh yeah, it
And
was.
more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future.
So, if I may ask, who is Kunikuzushi?
You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kunikuzushi. When there is no one else near the
Oh,
portrait,
you must have been the
you can
friend that
confirm with your
Albedo
own
talked
eyes.
to.
As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Yeah, you're right. Wait for night? I guess we have to wait till everyone leaves. Yeah, okay, so the person with the cat that we saw before, I think that was one of the Shumatsuban people.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes.
Perfect. Perfect timing.
It's getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the portrait, right?
Yeah.
It's the Balladeer!
Yeah!
So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Why are we using the flashback thing for this? We saw this.
Also, there's one last thing that we must
there's
discuss.
one more thing, okay.
I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. I wish to tell you of that incident now.
Oh, okay.
It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku Decree. I heard that something had happened at the Tenryou Commission. They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse storing the Commission's articles of evidence and confiscated items. But nothing was stolen. I felt something unusual about that incident, so I told Kujo-Sara of the Tenryou Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents.
Right.
In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the Kaedehara clan.
Oh, that's how you know.
He was also looking for...
But he couldn't figure it out?
I let him search for a while.
He couldn't figure out where what the secret thing was?
Soon after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Oh, so he's not here anymore.
The best way to protect a secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not? Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaedehara clan's belongings one by one, and eventually discovered the papers in the hidden compartment of the flower pot.
Okay.
I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all.
So this,
now on
in
to
relation to the 5 Kasen poem, this
Which
is...
part of Kaedehara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
Are you making me choose? Okay, let me just say that this is the part of the story that Ayato wrote, in which Aoi no Okina needs to tear the page out and give it to the perpetrator, because the perpetrator was trying to cover up what they had done. So in other words, Ayato has like and Yae Miko too. Like I said, the two of them, I was half right when I said it was Yae Miko. The two of them work together in this, of course. That Kaedehara Yoshinori knew that the family was framed. That Kaedehara Yoshinori knew that the culprit was named Kunikuzushi. No, that seems to have not helped anyone. Kaedehara Yoshinori was spared by his opponent. The secret. I mean, all of these. Is there a correct answer? The truth of the matter is that the fall of the Raiden Gokaden was supposed to seem as though they fell naturally without any perpetrator doing anything to it. So I assume that the fact that anyone was involved at all, in which all of these answers involve, is something that that perpetrator would have wanted to have covered up. I'm gonna pick the last one. When in doubt... Okay, you don't even have an answer. Alright, cool. When in doubt, pick the last one, though.
So, I'll leave it to your future self.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure my future self will be very
enjoy
happy.
yourselves at the Irodori Festival.
Thank you, Ayato. Yay! Oh my gosh! This is so cool! Wait, that also means Albedo knows who Kunikuzushi is too. Cause who knows? Well, of course A knows. Yae Miko knows. Apparently Ayato saw him. That means Albedo knows too. Venti probably knows too. That's probably what he and Yae Miko were laughing about before. Haha. They can't figure out who Kunikuzushi is? That's so funny. Oh, I can't. Wait, no! Scaramouche's one is the only one that's not animated. Oh, but look at these. They are so cool. He is there. You know what? I am really glad that this event did actually center a lot on the fall of the Raiden Gokaden, just from the fact that I think it's a pretty important piece of lore that, and now this gives everyone a chance to just know about it instead of having to like search for the information. Yeah, it kind of exposes it to the majority of the audience. But that also implies to me that it will be important information later. The fact that someone was behind this and that involves Scaramouche, and that we know that. This is Albedo's portrait of Kuronushi. He used a special ink here to depict Kunikuzushi, a secret that is only revealed when the canvas's surface touched water. The way Ayato puts it, it seems like the person who tried to furtively search for the secret was a Fatui spy. But who would want to hide Kunikuzushi's past? And what effect might the secret have on your own destiny? Well, it 100% means he's coming back soon. How soon? I thought he'd be coming back soon when Child mentioned that he had gone rogue. Wait. If the Fatui came... Like... my brain is just... Hey, so, think about it. Okay. I say this in jest, but... by the logic of the poem, we could technically say that maybe Scaramouche wanted a signed copy of A Legend of Sword. That's not what happened, but that's a funny idea to think about. It doesn't stay. I have to keep hitting it with water. And also, we're not like splashing it with like a cup of water. We're like using a sword with water on it, using like Ayato's whatever this is, which is also sword slashes. When are you gonna come back, Scaramouche?
No, my sword!
I'm trying to take a picture with Albedo and the portrait, but it looks like I need to wait for Xingqiu's rain swords to go away first. So he was in this event after all. Yay. You know what? This probably means next time we meet Scaramouche, they'll do a thing again where, like, if you played the event, you get different dialogue than if you didn't play the event. And it'll say this time that, like, oh, we know it was you who made the Raiden Gokaden fall. Especially since I think that's information they're gonna bring back later if they emphasize on it so much here. But on top of that, this was really cool. I really like walking around Rito and seeing all the cool banners with now I know that I think that this Raiden Shogun portrait and the Yae Miko one are there. This one is one that's like reborn as Raiden with unlimited power, and this one's Pretty Please Kitsune Gucci or something. And then the Legend of Sword ones are up where the book signing is. But yeah, this has been so much fun. I'm glad we got to learn more about Kazuha and Ayaka, and finally some like pieces of their lore make a lot more sense now. Like why was the Kamisato clan in decline? Something to do with the Raiden Gokaden? We didn't know. Why was the Kaedehara clan in decline? We didn't know. Now we know is because they were the descendants practiced the Ishin art who were spared, that were mentioned in the artifact lore. Said that they had a few descendants. The Aminoma art was still around. The other 3 arts, they're gone, and the people who practice them, their families are all gone too. It's really disturbing, actually. And maybe most disturbingly of all, the reason why Scaramouche didn't finish them off was because he was bored. That's actually kinda scary to think about, that he has the power to do something like that, not get noticed, and he just stopped on a whim. That's how easily he changes his mind. I look forward to seeing Scaramouche again after all of this. I was looking forward to it anyway, and now I'm looking forward to it more. Okay. We have one more, not this, although I do want to look at that portrait again. We have one more anecdote. Pen Pals, book reviews, and the Super Lucky General. I believe there's only 2 more characters we have not met from Inazuma during this event yet, so I suppose they are the 2 passengers who are the last ones on the record, the arrival schedule. So let us... I wasn't paying attention to the... Oh, wait, do I have to go around? No, it's just here. That wasn't much time at all. The next morning, yeah, okay. I figured. Yeah. No, controller. Okay, whatever. But yeah, like I said, it's terrifying that this is information that is going to be important, but I'm also really excited.
According to the arrival...
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting you, Paimon. Hello, Kokomi and Goro.
Traveler Paimon, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
It's Kokomi and Goro. So the Divine Priestess and the General of Watatsumi Island have come to take part in the Irodori Festival.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we are not here representing Watatsumi Island's administration. We were invited as individuals.
Oh, that's cool.
Things are quiet in Watatsumi Island at the moment, and I wanted to buy some books. So I decided to make the trip here.
Yes, Kokomi loves to
Goro
read
was
books.
not greatly interested in the Irodori Festival.
Oh,
But
right,
he said if I
yeah.
was going to Rito, he would join me.
Poor Goro.
Her Excellency is traveling outside of Watatsumi Island and also meeting her pen pal today. As her general, it is my duty to ensure her safety at every turn.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, pen pal?
We started corresponding just recently.
Okay.
My pen pal and I share very similar tastes in light novels, and we always have a lot of interesting thoughts to share.
I have a feeling who this pen pal is already.
There are also times when we fiercely disagree. Since we were both coming to the Irodori Festival this time, we decided to take the opportunity to hold a book review session and discuss our views on various novels.
I like how we got to keep, I didn't say this before, I like how we get to keep the little Raiden Shogun statue from before. If only I could place it, but there's maintenance right now.
Who knows? Maybe you'll shake things up on the Inazuman literary scene.
Ooh, that would be cool.
That's a very interesting idea.
That'd be awesome.
It's almost time. Goro and I must go to meet my pen pal at the agreed upon location.
Well, we are the guides of Rito, so we will show you the way.
Don't worry, Paimon will just watch from a distance and won't interrupt anything.
Let me think. Yes, I think it should be fine for you two to come with me. Alright, let's go together.
Hurry! Let us go. Oh, but Rito is super cool for the festival. Yay! Oh, the pretty. I just want to. The art is so good.
Ray outlines your fate.
The art is so good. Yay!
This is the meeting spot.
Yay! Alright, cool.
There's no one else around. it looks like we're early.
That's good, right?
My. Who have we here?
Uh-oh, look at Goro! He is terrified.
Miko? Paimon hadn't counted on running into Miko. She and Kokomi are on different sides. And they
No,
also
they're
believe
both
in
shrine
different
maidens and they
gods.
love books. I knew they would get
Having
along.
a fight. Lady Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. No wonder. I was just wondering where that air of superiority was coming from.
It's so cool.
If it isn't the leader of Watatsumi Island, who looks as soft as a jellyfish, but whose words sting like one too.
That was actually a pretty good analogy.
Uh-oh, this is getting out of control fast! Hello. Nice to meet you, fried tofu with all the frills.
That's your pen name?
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, soul of the deep.
Soul of the Deep is a good one. That's a good pen name.
Hey, what's going on here? Miko is Kokomi's pen pal? No, it can't be. Look at them. Clearly they already knew each other. Does that mean...
This so-called meeting of pen pals is just a cover-up. They were probably already best friends before.
Whatever are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm simply here for the book review session with Miss Soul of the Deep.
Yeah, no, I think they're just
the venue for this
friends
meeting is
talking
in the
about
Kanjo
books,
Commission
though.
headquarters
So
up
yeah.
there. The view is
Did you see the
excellent,
way
making it a perfect
Goro
place
just
to drink
booked
tea
it?
and discuss creative
The
ideas.
instant he saw that flash of pink.
Who holds a book review in the Kanjo Commission? You seriously expect anyone to believe that?
I mean, where else are they gonna hold
You're
it?
not here to talk about shaking up the Inazuman literary scene. You're here to talk about shaking
Paimon,
up
whatever
the
happened to you're gonna stand by and watch from a distance?
Watatsumi Island will soon hold formal talks with the shogunate on Inazuma's future development. It's essential to have an informal meeting like this one before the formal talks begin.
Yeah, and why not talk about books that they've been
Especially with
reading
someone
while they're
outside of the
at it?
shogunate like myself, who is in a good position to test out where each party draws the lines. But this is just our first meeting. It's a little too early to announce it to the general public.
Huh. Okay then.
By the way, where is your general? Didn't you say
Stop.
he would be joining
No.
you?
No.
That's right. Where did Goro go?
Let's go look for him.
Goro went to buy some books for me. He won't be attending the book review.
Yeah, a good save.
What a pity. I was rather looking forward to seeing his fluffy ears again.
Oh, no. I waited through the whole hangout.
I'd like to talk to you.
Don't
for
worry,
a moment.
we got this. We know. Yeah? What's up?
I have been getting the sense that Goro does not like having to deal with Guji Yae.
No, he doesn't
So
wanna.
I was initially
No.
reluctant to bring him to Rita with me this time. I noticed he instinctively hid as soon as he saw her just now. However, Goro has a strong sense of responsibility and will feel ashamed when he next sees me. So, I would like to give him the task of buying some books for me to make things easier for him.
Okay, so he doesn't feel so
But Goro
guilty because
rarely
he's
buys
actually doing his
anything.
job. Sounds good.
So, as a favor from me, I'd like to ask
Make sure
you
he
to
doesn't mess up.
accompany him.
Sounds good. Well, leave it to me.
Kokomi, you focus on the meeting with Miko. Leave the books to us and Goro.
Yeah.
Thank you. I made a list of the books I'd like to buy. Please, pass it on to Goro.
Sounds good. You didn't run very far. I would be out of there.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't expecting you-know-who to show up. It completely caught me by surprise. I had no idea what to say to her. Next thing I knew, I'd apparently already taken cover.
Yeah, it's that
I
instinct,
came here to
right?
ensure the safety of Her Excellency, but now I'm useless.
You're not useless.
I've become a burden
We've gotten a
instead.
mission from her.
Goro, don't be so hard on yourself. Actually, Kokumi asked us to give you a very important task.
Yes, let us go purchase some wonderful
Her
books.
Excellency's purchase list. Got it. This is how Her Excellency wants me to make up for my mistakes. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Yeah. Sounds
Goro,
good.
let us come with you. We can show you around the Irodori
Yeah,
Festival.
we're the official festival guides.
Oh, thank you so much.
Buy the books, buy the books. Where are we buying the books? You're buying the books here.
There is a children's storybook on this list called Night at Mount Yogo. I think this is the stand where it's being sold.
Oh, look at those cute boxes.
Yes, it's for the children of Watatsumi Island. Her Excellency says that this book is simply written and very useful for learning new words.
That's good.
Hello. I'll take 5 copies of Night at Mount Yogo, please.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a lucky customer. There's a coupon in one of the books you just bought, which entitles you to a free gift.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Wow, Goro got a free gift. That's amazing.
Here you go. A toy fox. It's all yours.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, girlfriend doesn't like that.
What? A toy fox?
Are you okay? The hair on your tail is standing on end.
I'm fine. Thanks for the gift.
Oh, you poor thing.
Could you maybe look after the toy for me?
We would love to look after the toy for you. Thank you.
Yes. As a thank you gift for coming with me to buy the books.
Yeah, we would love to.
Seems like Goro still hasn't recovered from seeing Miko.
Nope.
Okay, next up, this isn't the focus of this trip, but let's go buy a light novel.
Okay.
It says on the list that Her Excellency had an editor called Onodera purchase the latest issue of A Legend of Sword for her in advance.
That's great.
Oh, we'd better not keep him
Maybe
waiting
it's a
too
signed
long.
copy.
Oh, we know him. We'll lead the way.
Hello, Onodera. It's us again. I know, you've seen us many times already. But we are back. This time we're to buy a book.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Onodera? I'm here to pick up the new issue of A Legend of Sword for Soul of the Deep.
Hello there. Yes, I have the book right here. I heard Soul of the Deep is the VIP of the Irodori Festival, but couldn't make it here in time for the signing event due to the shipping schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you have these books available, please give me one of each. Thank you.
All right, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, it's your lucky day today, sir.
What is up with
You're
your
the
luck
100th reader
today?
to buy the Saga of Hamavaran.
What?
That entitles you to receive a special edition version with a review personally written by Lady Yae herself.
That's great.
Are
Look,
you
girl,
serious?
you're not the one reading
Are you
it.
okay? You don't look very well.
It's
I'm
in the book
fine.
cover. You just keep the book
Thank you for the
closed. You don't
books.
need to lay eyes on it. You just hand it to Kokomi.
Her
That is all.
Soul of the Deep asked me to buy this book after all. I'm sure she'll be very happy to receive a special version with the chief editor's review.
Yeah.
Goro does not look like he's enjoying this at all. Paimon doesn't
Yeah.
know if he's lucky or unlucky.
Unlucky.
Oh, one other thing. Because of the amount of your purchase, you're able to enter the Yae Publishing House's lucky draw. Please come with me. Right this way.
Do I want to? The raffle machine? This, if only this happened in real life. You won this, you won that.
Sir, please take your lucky draw whenever you are ready.
He's gonna win like an interview with Yae Miko or something.
Just turn the handle and a prize ball will come out. Maybe today's
It's
your
okay,
lucky day.
Dora. We'll take whatever you don't want. Or you can give it to Kokomi if she wants it. It is fine. Poor Goro.
Let me see. Wow! Incredible! You got the golden ball! That's the grand prize!
How is this happening?
Goro! You're a lucky dog today! So what is the grand prize anyway?
The grand prize is a full collection of each light novel published by Yae Publishing House.
What?
Not only is the prize awarded personally by Lady Yae, but you will also have the chance to shake hands and take a photo with her to commemorate the occasion.
What? Not only do I have to meet her, but I have to shake her hand and take a photo with her too?
I mean, you can give it to someone else around here. I'm sure someone else would love to have that opportunity.
What? This guy won the Yae Publishing House's grand prize? Wow, that's so lucky!
An entire set of all their light novels. That's worth a lot of money.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could we discuss this? I don't actually want the light novels.
Huh? You mean you want to give up the prize?
Yes.
Goro, don't give up your prize. If you don't want to see Miko, that's fine. We'll figure something out.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm not giving up the prize, and I can cope with the ceremony and the picture taking. But I have a request. I would like to ask Yae Publishing House to change the prize from light novels to books on agricultural science of equivalent value.
Oh, that's actually very useful because the soil on Watatsumi Island is not good.
Always yields a poor grain harvest. We've been looking for new ways to
That'll be
improve
much
the
more
residents' lives.
practical.
One of her Soul of the Deep's core objectives for the Irodori Festival was to purchase some works on crop cultivation and aquaculture.
Oh, that must have been the main focus of the
If I
trip.
can get these books as my prize instead, we can save a lot of money, and Soul of the Deep can buy some other useful resources too.
I see. I understand your request, but I don't have the authority to grant it. Lady Yae will have to have the final say. I will contact Lady Yae now. Please wait for our reply at the 5 Kasen Plaza. Depending on the situation, Lady
They are
Yae might
being
need
very
to negotiate
accommodating
this matter
about
with you
this
further in
request.
person.
Okay, understood.
Alright, it's okay, girl. Just... You can do this, okay? You can do this. We believe in you. Where are we waiting? Over here.
Goro, that was pretty brave of you. You clearly don't like having to deal with Miko, but you still agreed to the ceremony and even made your own demands.
Yeah.
You think so? I guess I got a burst of courage when I thought about Her Excellency's orders and the people of Watatsumi Island.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, buddy.
I
Good
am
job.
the general of Watatsumi Island's armed forces. How can I let something like this defeat me?
It's
I'm
okay.
ready now.
There's
I feel like I'm back on the battlefield.
everyone has something
Even
they're
if
afraid
Yae Miko
of.
does come to negotiate with me, I won't let myself be pressured by her.
You won't. You got this, buddy.
You still look pretty nervous though, Goro.
Well, probably because I just realized she might make a cunning counter request just to toy
It's okay.
with me.
You're aware that that's gonna
Sorry
happen.
for keeping you all waiting.
Yeah?
How did it go? What did Guji say?
Lady Yae has agreed to your request to swap the light novels for books on agricultural science.
Oh, that's great.
Additionally, Lady Yae says that she will include a few extra works, considering your intended use for those books.
Oh, that's
You may
amazing.
accompany me to Yae Publishing House's warehouse to select your preferred books. I believe your return ship leaves tomorrow night. We will package the selected books and take them directly onto the ship for you.
Whoa, this is
You'll package
amazing.
the books. Then, what about the ceremony?
Lady Yae said selecting the books may take up a lot of your time and energy. To ensure you have fond memories of the Irodori Festival, she
Wow,
decided to
Yae
cancel
Miko
the
doing
ceremony.
something nice for Goro?
Although, she did leave you a letter. You can read
That
it on your own
is...
time.
There's always a catch with Yae Miko.
I didn't think Yae Miko would cancel the ceremony. Huh. I was
No, don't
so
let
convinced
your
that she would
guard
try
down
and
yet.
make a
That's
fool out of
really
me.
what she wants. There's
Now
always
it
a
seems
catch
like
with
I was overly suspicious of
Yae
her.
Miko's plans when she's doing something good for you.
Anyway, I'll go with the editor to pick the books now. I won't trouble you guys anymore.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Great. See you tomorrow night.
Bye. The next day. Let's go. It's the next day. So we will. Oh, this is the next. No, this is still the same day. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do it again. Or let's do it again for good measure anyway. I think we have to do it again for good measure. No, I wanna. Is this enough? That's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough. There we go. We got this. Alright. Good luck, Goro. I hope you found that everything went well. Either that or maybe Kokomi negotiated with Yae Miko. I don't know. Yae Miko always gets something that she wants, including getting a laugh or seeing Goro in pain. So
Kokomi and Goro will be boarding their boat home soon. Let's go down to the harbor and see them off.
So there's no way she just did that for nothing. There's always a thing. There's always a thing.
Traveler Paimon, thank you for coming to see us off.
How was your trip to Rito?
Very worthwhile. The book review session was a big success, and I feel very positive about the forthcoming talks.
Alright, that's great.
Goro also made a great contribution. He procured a whole batch of useful books for Watatsumi
I know, that's awesome, right?
I may have won the prize, but ultimately, it was Yae Miko who gave us all these books for free. If I have the chance in the future, I must thank her properly.
Yeah.
Speaking of, didn't Yae Miko send you a letter yesterday? What did it say?
Yeah, what did it say, Goro?
Oh, I almost forgot.
We're gonna see what it says now.
Dear Goro, I suppose you must have been extremely nervous when you heard about the prospect of the award ceremony and the photo.
Yeah, that's probably, yes, that's exactly how he
It came
felt.
as a surprise indeed to learn that not only did you accept those conditions, you also made your own demands. Your courage has won my respect.
That's good. Yae
Those
Miko's
books are a
respect is
token of
hard
my
to
goodwill
earn.
to Watatsumi Island, and also my gift to you. I do hope you like
Oh,
them.
that's nice of her.
Ah, yes. I'm sure that by this point you must be feeling ever so
Uh-oh.
grateful for my kindness.
Here's the
and
catch.
looking for
There's
way
always
to
a catch.
repay me, yes? Well, here's your chance.
Yeah?
Yae Publishing House will host an event next month, and we are looking for someone to dress up as a character from a light novel and interact with the fans. Goro, you are not only patient, but also very beautiful. Why don't you come and help us? I'll prepare a tailor-made outfit just for you. Oh, and by the way, it'll be a woman's outfit.
Oh no.
I knew it! I knew she was up to something!
Yeah, there was always... yeah. You can never do anything with Yae Miko in which she doesn't get something that she wants. But sometimes that's a good thing, like with Klee's book. What Yae Miko got out of that was publicity, but what we got out of that was a wholesome and wonderful story that got to be published alongside Alice's book. I love the description for this. Message from the editor. Let's Go Dodoko is the combined work of an older girl and a younger girl. Every chapter brims with the gentleness and good wishes, as the story is intended as a gift to our readers. I hope this book, in spite of its small volume, can bring you some simple joy after a long day of work. And it really has. It's so sweet. Oh, but Goro was not so lucky. Alright, well, without any further ado, let us go and check out the Ikebana event. I think that is the last thing I need to do. Sorry, was I supposed to talk with you? Yeah, something with the legendary treasure. I remember that. My friend has been to Inazuma. Ask around. You need the information? What information? Yeah, I thought I might figure out something from that by now. Maybe we should go take a look after the Ikebana event. But first, hello there, Fushizome and Ayaka. Let us do some flower things. Good day, you two. Ah, a fragrance whiffs from the two of you. You must both be connoisseurs of the finer things in life. Huh, do you smell that nice? Let Paimon try. Please don't. Oh, you do smell of Matsutake meat rolls. Guess this lady's right on the moor, huh? I don't think she's talking about that kind of fragrance, Paimon. That's true. And what's with that familiar opening? Ooh, Paimon gets it. Is this lady gonna need our help as well? Indeed. I believe that you will serve as dutiful guides and bring more customers in, but I prefer that you be able to enjoy this festival as a customer. Would you two like to give it a try yourself? Sorry, give it a try if you have time? Creating a floral courtyard of your own, of your very own, that is. I cannot read today. What's a floral courtyard? Yeah, of course, I'd love to. Arrange according to the principles of Ikebana. To place carefully trimmed flowers into their respective vessels and add on various accessories to create a courtyard like seen on the table. This is the floral courtyard, the crystallization of the floral arts. With the aid of the Yashiro Commission, I am taking part in the Irodori Festival with a variety of floral courtyards in hopes that we might introduce the beauty of the floral arts to our guests. If you're interested, please feel free to give it a go. I would love to. It looks tough. Can we really do it? You worried about your handicraft skills? Please do not worry. To help our guests truly appreciate the charm of the art, I prepared a great number of items that can simplify the construction process. You just need to select the main flower, the floral scene, and the base before combining these elements to create your own floral courtyard. Of course, the important thing to experience is expressing yourself through the floral arts. As such, I'll give you 4 floral themes to test your thinking a little. If you complete the themes on each day, you'll be able to take the corresponding floral courtyards and some flowers back with you as mementos, which I still can't place in the Serna teapot, but yay, that is great. We will do it for the floral arts. That is great. Sorry, wait. The purple sakura lies sparse. The clear sand is fragrant. Following tradition, florists use violet branches as the floral scene and combine it with 5 or more Inazuma flowers. Beneath them both lies a base of pure white sand, which adds a touch of perfection to the potted courtyard. I don't know what that means. Oh, I can place this in a teapot. Okay, this must be the pot. What was it? Use Inazuma flowers. The purple sakura lies sparse. The clear sand is fragrant. The base. The sand. Yes. Oh, I can turn. We want the one with sand. Purple. There. We've got the purple, the sand. What was it? Inazuma flowers. Suzu, Mecha, Champagne. These don't look like... This sounds kind of like Inazuma. Oh, I have to put each thing. What else is like... This doesn't sound Inazuman. This Lotus? What? Oh, it's timed. What? Oh, okay. Base, moonlight on sand. Yeah, okay. Of course, I got that. Swing Shion, okay. A short champagne bloom. Oh, they're all champagne bloom. Okay. Theme incomplete. What did I do? They're all champagne blooms. Oh, there's heights. Oh. So short. No, let me go over here. Adjust height. How do I... What button do I press for that? But wait, there's no button for me to press. Is there... I don't know what that's supposed to means. That... Okay, let's see. Cannot use? Oh, okay. Short. Oh. Oh, it's the picture that's there. Okay. Well, I guess I just look at the picture and I try to match it. Alright, medium. Short and medium, and then the last two are tall. Okay. Short, medium. Whoa, so pretty. Okay. Great. Alright. No questions. Alright, let's do the next one. Is it 8 o'clock? Yeah, something like that. Let us go the next day, and I'm sure many people looked at our pretty flower arrangement now. Right? Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, the next one. Oh, to talk with you first. The previous floral courtyard was a pleasure to behold indeed. You're both most talented to have grasped the essence of the art so quickly. The new theme awaits your perusal. Alright, let's begin. Silken and sturdy, the lotus in the pond. It's okay, as long as I have the picture. Okay. So there's a lot of lotus-looking flowers. Okay, got it. Don't focus too much on the... Although I should read the words, but... Okay, let's see if we can do it before the timer runs out. Okay. This one. Yes, the lily pads. The rock. What is that? Oh, this one. Yeah, that looks pretty tall. We'll go with that. A big lily in the middle. It's not this, right? Oh, it is this. Okay. That should be small. Medium, tall, medium. Yeah. All right, I've got the hang of this now. I know what she's looking for now. All right. 8 o'clock the next day. The days are just flying by for us. I like this. I love flower arranging and making these little pretty flower arrangements. These are so cool.
So this is a day in the life
I
of
just
the
drew it?
traveler.
No, I have to talk with you. I think Ayaka likes doing the ikebana things, right? Yeah. Why nervous? Is it different this time? The jade... Okay, sorry. The jade leaves do repose. The flowers are born in the wind. People in the neighborland freedom never reach a consensus on what the wind bloom is. That's right. But the color is... It's green. Green leaves in the background, green grass in the garden soil, which corresponds to the floral scene and the base in Inazuma's floral arts. Perfect. Alright, let us get started. I love the flower you have in your hair, by the way. It is so cute. Alright, let's see. Grass. Grass with red flowers, yes. Floral scene. It's just in order, isn't it? Yeah. This. Okay, 2 short little, I think, of these ones. This one here, and one here. And then in the middle we have the white flower, but not as tall as one in the back, so I'm gonna assume it's medium. The one in the back is tall, yes. And then we have the one that looks like an Easter egg, which is not that tall, so I'm gonna assume it's medium. And then we have this. There you go. It's not a race, but I am just that good at arranging these beautiful flower arrangements. Alright, then the last one. Let's just wait for the day to finish. Perfect. You've already grasped the essence of the composition of floral courtyards. Now it's time for a real test of your floral art mastery. We've already grasped the essence? A real test, you say? So this is gonna be the hardest one, right? Oh, Paimon's getting kind of worried. We haven't spent that long doing Ikebana, to be honest. Yes, it is true that the processing the flowers must be practiced over a great length of time. Depending on awareness and inspiration. And we have lots of talent in those departments. Great. And we travel, so we've seen a lot of great things, and the world has given us inspiration. Okay. Inspiration will keep on coming. What's the topic? The branches curved like rainbows are dyed in a myriad colors. Okay. Ooh, sunflowers! Rarest of all the floral scenes, branches curved like rainbows carry special meaning. Flowers shipped from different countries bloom harmoniously in the same floral courtyard. That is the ultimate pursuit of a florist, to compose a symphony of various flowers' beauty, like an artist with colorful paints. Yes, the product of our journeys. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, obviously it's going to be the last one for this, and the last one for this. Yep. Okay, there's 2 sunflowers. Okay, they're both in the back. So, large one, not as large one. Wait. Never mind. No. This one's large. This one is not as large. And what is that? Oh, there's like a... it blends in. Okay, this. Medium? Yeah, medium seems about right. And then, what is it? 2 purple. That's the front center? No, I meant to click the other one. Okay, and then this one is purple. This one is purple. Yay! Perfect. And just like that, we have now finished all the event gameplay for the Hues of the Violet Garden. Yeah, and that's the one with Ayaka's picture on it. Oh, I get that flower pot. And I get all the flower pots, and I think I get to keep the... Oh, I get to use the materials too. Oh, because we've access to all these. Ooh, I can read about all of the pretty flowers. We have elegant main flower of Leah. It is often used as a symbol for a person of high moral character. Its graceful posture is incredibly beautiful in the rain. A pure main flower of Mondstadt. It is memorable due to its stately bloom and color and is described as a silhouette of the wind. A main flower of Inazuma that is in its first bloom. The petals have not yet fully opened and it is a clear champagne hue. Oh, that's where its name comes from. Look how pretty this picture is. I might set this as my wallpaper after. We have all 5 Kasen. Okay, hey, look. So, like 4 out of the 5 here are playable characters. Can we make that like 5 out of 5? Wait. And also, I get the free Xingqiu. And just like that, I think he's C6 now. Right? Yeah! Activating 2 of Guha's Sword Rain Cutter's Sword Rain attacks greatly enhances the 3rd Sword Rain attack. On hit, the third sword rain attack also regenerates 3 energy for Xingqiu. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright, C6. Perfect. Alright. Oh, and another thing is, back in the combat event, when we fought Taramaru and his deposit was stolen, I looked up on the wiki, and then they're saying maybe it's because we stole his stuff from the treasure chest, the precious chest in the Komori tea house. And like, I remember that precious chest. I'm like, oh no, we're the reason Taramaru was broke. That's why he has no money. We stole his, like, stash. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching my playthrough of Hues of the Violet Garden. This was such a fun event. I didn't expect to learn so much about some of my favorite Inazuman characters, and also we got to see Albedo and Klee and Xingqiu and Venti come from afar to visit our friends in Inazuma as well, and it was just so awesome that we get to share that with all of our friends from outside of Inazuma. We got to look at all the cool books. We've got to go to the shops. We got one of these statues as a souvenir. We got to put up the 5 Kasen painting as a souvenir in our Serena teapot. Look how great Albedo's artwork is of all of them. Even, of course, mysterious Kuranushi over here. I look forward to when we see him again. And I look forward to when they run Kazuha and I pull for him. And yeah, I'm happy with how everything went here. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll just see you all next time. Bye! Hey, just one more thing before I let you all go. I was reading Scaramouche's wiki page because I wasn't like completely familiar with all the stuff he was talking about during the flashback, but it sounds like it's suggesting that when he said like tell her about the name Kunikuzushi, it's talking about A, which makes sense because, you know, he wants to let her know about what he's doing with the life that she let him live. Whether that's a good thing or a spiteful thing, probably the latter. Definitely the latter now that I think about it. That's probably what happened. And also the name Niwa, which was mentioned, also seems to have some significance as well in one of the weapon lore descriptions. So that's going to be fun for me to read and add to my growing collection of infinite knowledge about the backstory of this game. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Have a good day, everyone.